However, on Visas, I refer to back again with another review. This is going to be final review in the series of these black market decks, so we'll eliminate these ones for now and carry on with this one. This is the red bar playing cards. You can see sustained a bit of damage because it wasn't packaged properly for shipping, at least not to my liking. You can't just stick some decks inside of an envelope that's way too big and then ship them out, because they will bounce around and get damaged. It happens every time I get a package like that. There's damage, and it's avoidable, but that is what it is. The front of the box says red bar playing cards 310 GSM. That's why they felt the need to put that information on there, but they did, at least on 2 of the decks. There is some embossing, which kudos to them, because for doing that, it was a stretch goal that they didn't quite achieve, but they said, screw it, we'll pay the extra out of our own pockets and get it done, and it makes for a slightly nicer deck. So that's the front. It's pretty interesting. You do see a bit of a pattern in there as well, diamond back pattern. Sides, that's premium poker playing cards. The other side, same thing. Top, you see some colors. And in the bottom, you see a nice detail, and that's it. So embossing, I believe. The back, you see this kind of a ribbon. It kind of looks like a ribbon. It comes like on the front as well. There's a star on the bottom, and it says that it is Legends Playing Card Company Emerald Finish, printed in PRC. No seal once again. Little star on the flap. That's that, basically. The Joker is a little bit simple. This says red bar and red and black with black stars in the corners and top and bottom. A little bit of a nice detail here in the background as well. By the way, the back design, very nice. It's got some elegance to it. I like this symbol in the center, and the diamond you see kind of looks like a chain link fence and whatnot. Pretty thin borders as well, some of the thinnest I've seen on playing cards, if not the thinnest. And the other Joker, basically the same thing, except it's got red stars. Although it's a very dark red, as you can see, it's almost black. But you can definitely see a difference here. Actually, it would have made sense if they had made this black and this one red, but at the same time, it's red, so you want to make red, I guess. The aces, pretty interesting A's. The lettering, it almost doesn't even look like an A, but it's definitely interesting, stands out. Very nice, beautiful details on there. It says Red Bar Busy Development Limited, Legends Playing Card Company 2015 underneath it. The other aces, same, with a nice dark red color. Just a highly detailed, kind of reminds you a bit of Smoke and Mirrors with these nice details on there. Court cards, again, very nice. These got the nicest court cards out of the 3, in my opinion, and the nicest back design. And they're very nice court cards, kind of simple, standard looking, elegant. They definitely got a bit of a Russian or Ukrainian vibe to them, I do believe. And they actually got suit indicators. You get pips, which is very nice. And it looks like they got the One-Eyed Jacks and a Suicide King in there. All good. Which some people will complain about. Some people go, oh, there's no One-Eyed Jacks, or the wrong One-Eyed Jacks, or the wrong Suicide King. But they got them right, it looks like. And the number cards, again, you got the nice little details in the background. Custom pips, similar to the last deck we looked at, which is the Zaruka. And that's kind of that. Only, I don't know if you notice, only the aces have a weird pip, or a letter, I should say. The rest are fairly nice to look at. Actually, I mean, these are nice to look at too, but they're just a little bit strange, a little bit hard to read. But anyways, overall, pretty nice deck, I do think. I think this is I know it's my favorite out of the 3. Overall, as far as the art is concerned. Aside from the Jokers being a little bit simple, I think the back design is very nice. As I mentioned, one of the Jokers has a bit of damage from the damage in the shipment, but it's just a bit of minor damage. I'll live with it. Overall, I think it definitely has the nicest back design out of the three. Looks like it handles pretty nice too, compared to the other ones. And it's got the nicest court cards out of the three, the nicest aces out of the threes. I wish the Jokers were a little more detailed and whatnot, but kind of fits with the tuck case, the Jokers. Overall, the artwork, I'll say 4.25 out of 5 at least. Usability, because the court cards are a little more standard looking, definitely a little bit easier to identify and more familiar looking. So I will say 4.5 out of 5. And handling wise, it seems to handle pretty nice. At least 4 out of 5 for this one, because it's still not as good as some other decks, but it's not bad. It's not as bad as the other two decks. So I'll say at least 4 out of 5, maybe 4.25 out of 5. It's pretty weird that all three decks get different ratings for different things. Overall, I would say 4.25 out of 5 for this one. Easily my favorite out of the three. I like it. I think it's nice. I'm not sure where you can get these, or if they have them on a website or whatnot, but you can definitely check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VJose42 and you get 10% off your order each and every time. Comment, like, rate, subscribe, and I will see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.